Announcer bot is active. The qualification session is at Knockhill in Dunfermline, Scotland. The wind speed is 11 km/h from the north-northeast. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is first. Danny van Rooyen is up 11.51 in chicane. Danny van Rooyen is up 11.80 in tailors. Danny van Rooyen improved his first with a 0:55.866. Danny van Rooyen is up 0.14 in butchers. Danny van Rooyen is up 0.03 in tailors. Danny van Rooyen is up 0.17 in butchers. Five minutes remaining in the session. Danny van Rooyen is up 0.11 in butchers. Danny van Rooyen is up 0.27 in butchers. Danny Van Ruyen is up 0.47 in tailors. Danny Van Ruyen is provisional pole with a 0.55.324. Danny Van Ruyen is up 0.02 in chicane. Danny Van Ruyen is up 0.02 in tailors. Danny Van Ruyen is up 0.07 in butchers. Danny Van Ruyen is up 0.29 in tailors. Danny Van Ruyen is provisional pole with a 0.55.138. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Announcer bot is active. Ronald Childs from South Africa is P2. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands in Chicane is P3. Christian van den Berg is P6. Leon van Linden from South Africa is P4. Christian van den Berg in Taylors is 4th. The race session is at Knockhill in Dunfermline, Scotland. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the northeast. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Mike Mcgeer from South Africa is 3rd. Marnus from Italy is P4. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa in Clark is P5. Marnus in Taylors is 5th. MC Lensley from Italy is 10th. MC Lensley passed Jaco Lambert for P9. Jaco Lambert from South Africa in McIntyre is P10. Best lap is a 1:10.870. 8.741 off the fastest lap. Henko van den Berg is 6th. Best lap is a 1:04.243. 2.114 off the fastest lap. Peter Grobler is P7, 0.1 behind Henko van den Berg. Peter Grobler is now 6th. Christian van den Berg is 5th. Jaco Lambert in Duffus Dip is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Peter Grobler. Henko van den Berg entering the pits is 12th. Jaco Lambert lost P5 to Danny van Rooyen. Kea Macy Lila from South Africa is P3, 0.5 behind MC Lensley. Janine Glad from South Africa is 7th, 0.4 behind Jaco Lambert. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is P5, 0.1 behind Peter Grobler. Ronald Childs exiting pits. Danny van Rooyen passed Peter Grobler for P4. Henko van den Berg exiting pits. Peter Grobler is 5th, 0.5 behind Danny van Rooyen. Christian van den Berg exiting pits. Danny van Rooyen is P4, 0.3 ahead of Peter Grobler. Peter Grobler is P5, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Peter Grobler is now 4th. Janine Glad from South Africa in Duffus Dip is P7, 0.5 behind Jaco Lambert. Peter Grobler in Clark is 4th, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Danny van Rooyen in Taylors is P3. Five minutes remaining in the session. MC Lensley on lap 6 is 2nd, 0.2 ahead of Danny van Rooyen. Peter Grobler is 4th, 0.5 behind Danny van Rooyen. Janine Glad in Taylors is 7th, 0.4 behind Jaco Lambert. Danny van Rooyen in Leslie's is P3. Best lap is a 0:55.490. Janine Glad is 7th, 0.3 behind Jaco Lambert. MC Lensley is second, 0.4 behind Marnus. Peter Grobler in Leslie's is third. Best lap is a 0:55.876. 0.386 off the fastest lap. MC Lensley from Italy is P2, 0.1 ahead of Peter Grobler. MC Lensley lost P2 to Peter Grobler. Mike Gear is 6th, 1.1 behind Jaco Lambert. Henko van den Berg in McIntyre on lap 8 is 13th, 0.3 behind Leon van Linden. Henko van den Berg passed Leon van Linden for P12. Mike Gear from South Africa is 6th, 0.3 behind Jaco Lambert. Danny van Rooyen in Duffus Dip on lap 10 is P7, 0.8 behind Mike Gear. Danny van Rooyen is now P6. Jaco Lambert in Chicane is 7th, 0.3 behind Danny van Rooyen. Jaco Lambert is now 6th. Mike Gear is 5th, 0.1 behind Danny van Rooyen. Danny van Rooyen was 1.0 faster last lap. Peter Grobler is P2. 0.5 behind Marnus. Janine Glad is 8th, 0.5 behind Kea Macy Leela. Janine Glad passed Kea Macy Leela for 7th. Peter Grobler is 2nd, 0.1 behind Marnus. Kea Macy Leela entering the pits is 11th. Janine Glad from South Africa is P7, 3.6 behind Jaco Lambert. Janine Glad was 4.3 faster last lap. leader has just finished the race. Peter Grobler finished P2. Marnus finished first. MC Lensley finished third. Ronald Childs finished P10. Danny Van Ruyen finished fourth. Mike Mcgeer finished fifth. Hanko van den Berg finished 11th. Jaco Lambert finished 6th. Janine Glad finished P7. Ernest Heather finished P8. Leon van Linden from South Africa finished P12. Christian van den Berg finished 13th. Announcer bot is active. Ronald Childs from South Africa is first. Leon van Linden from South Africa is P5. Ronald Childs in Clark is P2. Best lap is a 1:20.583. SMSA Leela from South Africa is third. Best lap is a 1:42.497. Tommy Glad from South Africa in Clark is P5. The race session is at Knockhill in Dunfermline, Scotland. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the north-northeast. "10 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Marnus is P2. MC Lensley from Italy in McIntyre is P4. MC Lensley entering the pits is 14th. Janine Glad is P7. SMSA Leela from South Africa is 9th. Tommy Glad from South Africa is P10. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands in McIntyre is P2, 0.3 behind Peter Grobler. Ernest Heather from South Africa is 9th battling Mike Gear. Ernest Heather lost P10 to Ronald Childs. Christian van den Berg in Clark is 12th, 0.4 behind Ernest Heather. Christian van den Berg passed Ernest Heather for 11th. Peter Grobler in Duffus Dip is 2nd, 0.4 behind Danny van Rooyen. SMSA Leela is P6, 0.4 behind Hanko van den Berg. SMSA Leela passed Hanko van den Berg for 5th. Tommy Glad is 7th, 0.2 behind Hanko van den Berg. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa in Duffus Dip is P6, 0.2 ahead of Tommy Glad. Ronald Childs from South Africa is 10th, 0.4 behind Janine Glad. Ronald Childs was 0.7 faster last lap. Ronald Childs is now P9. Janine Glad from South Africa is P12, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Tommy Glad is 7th, 0.3 behind Kaya Macy Leela. Tommy Glad is now 6th. Mike Gear from South Africa is 7th, 0.5 behind Tommy Glad. Tommy Glad is P7 battling Mike Gear. Mike Gear was 1.4 faster last lap. Janine Glad in Clark is P12, 0.4 behind Ernest Heather. Five minutes remaining in the session. Christian van den Berg is 10th, 0.5 behind Ronald Childs. Janine Glad in Duffus Dip is 12th, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Christian van den Berg in Clark is 10th, 0.4 behind Ronald Childs. Janine Glad is 12th. Christian van den Berg on lap 7 is P10, 0.1 behind Ronald Childs. Janine Glad is 12th. Best lap is a 0:57.018. 1.680 off the fastest lap. Hanko van den Berg is P5, 0.4 behind Jaco Lambert. Jaco Lambert from South Africa on lap 8 is P5, 0.1 behind Hanko van den Berg. Hanko van den Berg was 1.5 faster last lap. Janine Glad is 11th, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Jaco Lambert in Taylors is 5th, 1.0 behind Hanko van den Berg. Janine Glad in Taylors is 11th, 0.5 behind Ernest Heather. Kea Macy Leela is P8, 1.2 behind Tommy Glad. Ernest Heather is P12, 0.5 behind Janine Glad. Kea Macy Leela in Duffus Dip on lap 10 is 8th, 0.1 behind Tommy Glad. Kea Macy Leela is now P7. Christian van den Berg is P8, 0.4 behind Kea Macy Leela. Christian van den Berg was 1.6 faster last lap. Tommy Glad on lap 10 is 9th, 0.4 behind Christian van den Berg. MC Lensley is 14th, 0.5 behind Leon van Linden. MC Lensley passed Leon van Linden for P13. Tommy Glad is P8 battling Kea Macy Leela. Kea Macy Leela entering the pits is second. Tommy Glad is now P9. Peter Grobler is P2, 2.2 behind Danny van Rooyen. The leader has just finished the race. Danny van Rooyen finished first. Peter Grobler finished second. Janine Glad finished 11th. Marnus finished third. Hanko van den Berg finished P4. Jaco Lambert finished P5. Mike Mcgeer finished 6th. Christian van den Berg finished 7th. MC Lensley finished P12. Tommy Glad finished 8th. Ronald Childs finished P9. Leon van Linden from South Africa finished P13. Announcer bot is active. Ronald Childs from South Africa in Butchers is first. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands is second. Leon van Linden from South Africa in Butchers is fourth. Ronald Childs in Taylors is P2. The race session is at Knockhill in Dunfermline, Scotland. The wind speed is 14 km/h from the northeast. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Marnus from Italy is fourth. Jaco Lambert from South Africa in McIntyre is sixth. Kea Macy Lila from South Africa is P8. Christian van den Berg is ninth. Ronald Childs from South Africa is 11th. Tommy Glad from South Africa is 12, 0.5 behind Ronald Childs. Marnus is P5, 0.5 behind Mike Gear. Mike Gear from South Africa is P5, 0.1 behind Marnus. Mike Gear passed Marnus for P4. Marnus in Duffus Dip is P5, 0.2 behind Mike Gear. MC Lensley from Italy is 7th, 0.3 behind Jaco Lambert. Christian van den Berg on lap 3 is P8, 0.3 behind MC Lensley. SMSA Leela in Taylors is P12. Christian van den Berg in Duffus Dip is P7, 0.2 ahead of Jaco Lambert. SMSA Leela in Butchers is P12, 0.3 behind Tommy Glad. Tommy Glad was 0.5 faster last lap. Hanko van den Berg from South Africa in Taylors is third, 0.4 behind Peter Grobler. Jaco Lambert in Leslie's is 8th, 0.7 behind Christian van den Berg. Ronald Childs is 10th, 0.3 behind Ernest Heather. Ronald Childs passed Ernest Heather for P9. Ernest Heather from South Africa is 10th, 0.3 behind Ronald Childs. Ronald Childs was 0.6 faster last lap. MC Lensley is P6, 0.2 behind Marnus. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Christian van den Berg is 7th, 0.3 behind MC Lensley. MC Lensley is P6, 0.3 ahead of Christian van den Berg. Christian van den Berg is P7, 0.4 behind MC Lensley. MC Lensley in Duffus Dip is P6, 0.2 ahead of Christian van den Berg. Christian van den Berg in chicane is P7, 0.6 behind MC Lensley. Ronald Childs is 9th. Jaco Lambert is P9, 0.3 behind Ronald Childs. Christian van den Berg in Leslie's is 7th, 0.4 behind MC Lensley. Christian van den Berg is now 8th. MC Lensley in Butchers is 11th, 0.3 behind Christian van den Berg. Jaco Lambert in Taylor's on lap 8 is 7th, 0.5 behind Ronald Childs. MC Lensley is 11th, 0.4 behind Christian van den Berg. Macy Leela in Clark is 9th, 1.6 ahead of Christian van den Berg. MC Lensley in Taylor's is 11th, 0.5 behind Christian van den Berg. Christian van den Berg is 11th battling MC Lensley. MC Lensley entering the pits is 12th. Ronald Childs is 6th, 1.4 behind Marnus. Peter Grobler is 3rd, 1.3 behind Hanko van den Berg. Ernest Heather is P8, 0.5 behind Jaco Lambert. The leader has just finished the race. Danny van Rooyen from Netherlands finished first. Hanko van den Berg finished second. Peter Grobler finished third. Mike Mcgeer finished fourth. Marnus finished fifth. Ronald Childs finished P6. Ernest Heather finished P7. Jaco Lambert finished 8th. Kea Macy Leela finished 9th. Janine Glad finished 10th. Tommy Glad finished 11th. Tommy Glad finished P11.